The U.S. is about to hit its debt ceiling, which is likely to set off a financial fight in Congress. Lawmakers are making threats about how to raise the debt limit, causing economic concerns. Hannah Brandt is in Washington with the details.
The financial future of the United States hangs in the balance as lawmakers start discussions about raising the debt limit.
It should be done without conditions, and it should not be used as a political football.
The United States is set to hit the debt limit on Thursday. But the Treasury Department will take what they call extraordinary measures to prevent an immediate crisis, which should give Congress until summer to figure out a plan to raise the debt ceiling or risk defaulting.
So it's not like the world is going to come to an end tomorrow or even next week, but the closer and closer we get to June, the more likely we are going to run into problems.
Many Republicans are saying they won't vote to raise the debt ceiling unless Congress also agrees to spending cuts. And House Speaker Kevin McCarthy says he's ready to start negotiating.
Find the common sense compromise that puts us back onto a balanced budget.
Economics professor Joseph Cordes agrees that the national debt should be stabilized, but warns plans to cut government spending can have consequences.
Those would obviously be painful as well, because no matter what scheme you're talking about, they involve not paying certain obligations that we have.
As lawmakers try to hammer out a solution that avoids defaulting, Cordes says he's reasonably optimistic
that we will come up with a solution that does not involve default on the debt. But we're going to have a lot of nervous moments getting there.
In Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.